What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Universal Sports. I'm back. Long time no see. Anyway, I'm about to cover that NBA draft yesterday, particularly for the Los Angeles Lakers, has been that I am a huge Los Angeles Lakers fan. And before I get into the draft, I'm just want to say, as you see, I'm in a new background. Yes, I bought a house, so I am a homeowner officially. That's why I've been so busy for the past few months, because I've been busy trying to get this house in order. So this is my new undisclosed location in the Southern California A. So, and I am in my man cave doing my YouTube video. So anyway, let's get into it. Now, when I watched the draft lottery, we was all nervous as hell. We were sitting there like, please don't lose the pick. Please don't lose the pick. And once I think Phoenix got the fourth pick in the draft, I'm like, yes, we didn't lose the pick. Now we can be greedy. Let's not get third. Let's not get the third pick. And Boston got the third pick. I'm like, yes. When they announced the Lakers second, I'm like, cool. We're in a perfect position because we have no pressure to take Ben Simmons. We can take the next guy available, which is Brandon Ingram, who I wanted anyway, because I think Brandon Ingram can be more of a Paul George type of player. Paul George, they said Kevin Durant, but let's not think too high. I'll be happy if he turns out to be Paul George, or maybe even if his floor is Tayshaun Prince. I'll take that, because Tayshaun Prince had a heck of a career. Local Southern California product, Compton Dominguez, Kentucky University, beat our Lakers in 04. But let's not get into that. But I was very happy when we selected Brandon Ingram with the second overall pick in the NBA draft, and he brings length, defensive potential, shooting, and he shot 41% from three. There was times when Ben Simmons, who I think is more of a four, who I think they say he's a LeBron James, but he most likely he could probably end up a Lamar Odom type. Now, I love me some Lamar Odom, but if you're gonna we needed a more of a small forward type anyway. And with the new NBA, it's 3-point shooting and defense, and that's what you need in the NBA today. And we needed a wing. Now all we need is a center, which brings us to our 32nd pick in the draft. We selected Ivica Zubac. Now, if I butchered this guy's name, please forgive me, internet. But I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of this guy before, so I had to do my research on him. And I watched one of the All-Star games with the top high school players in America versus the top international players. I think he blocked Henry Giles twice, and Henry Giles will be a top 5 pick in next year's draft. So, also he's 7'1", 265, and he looks like and reminds me of Marc Gasol. And he said, this guy, I like the fact that this guy was a Laker fan, and he said that I model my game after Marc Gasol. If he's anything like Marc Gasol, we may have got another late round steal, along with Larry Nance Jr., even though he was a late first round pick, and Jordan Clarkson. So now, I would like to see both guys play in the summer league. As we all know, we know D'Angelo Russell's playing in the summer league. Anthony Brown, Larry Nance Jr., Brandon Ingram. And it looks like, from what I'm hearing from reports from Mitch Kupchak and Ivica Zubac's camp, the reason why he fell to the second round was because he didn't want to be a drafting stash. He wants to come over here immediately, and I like that. He shows that he's not afraid to compete, and he wants to be here. So I'm hoping Ivica Zubac will be on the summer league team too, and I will be watching every game. Now that the draft is out the way, we got the player that we all wanted, which was Brandon Ingram, a prototypical small forward at 6'9", really 6'10", 195 pounds, and he will have to gain weight, but as we all know, but I think he'll be okay. Now let's get into free agency. We have D'Angelo Russell at the 1, Jordan Clarkson at the 2, Brandon Ingram at the 3, Julius Randle at the 4. What's missing, everybody? A center. We need a center in free agency. Now, the pipe dream is Kevin Durant. If we can get Kevin Durant, great, but I think that's a pipe dream, everybody. So here's the players I think we should go after. I think we should go after a rim protector, a 7-foot tall center, and I think in a particular guy that I like. There's two particular centers that I like. There's Al Horford, who's really about 6'10", but 245. But I think in the new NBA he is a center, but I think he's more of a power forward. And I'm not a fan. As much as I like watching the Golden State Warriors, I'm not a fan of really the small ball thing. I really think it goes into phases at times in basketball, because Mike D'Antoni tried to do that before. And I think Sacramento tried to do the jump shooting thing before, high scoring thing before too. It works, but it doesn't work for long. But let's get back to it. I think the center we should go for is a 7-foot center. Hassan Whiteside, 7 feet 265, because he's long, he's athletic, he's a rim protector, and he fit in perfectly with the pick and roll along with D'Angelo Russell. So, anyway, tell me what you guys think. I mean, there's other players like Nicholas Batum that I like. We could try to trade for Trevor Ariza, but at this point, we have $65 million to spend in cap, and I will do another video at the end of July is to see if we got anybody major. Hopefully, we don't waste time like we did in the past 2 years, because quite honestly, they just get a center and just build from this young core. And for the record, I'm sick of tanking. The last 3 years has been sick, because, to be honest, it's kind of sad that I'm watching Laker games and I'm hoping my team lose so that way we can keep a pick or we can get a high pick in the draft. So I'm sick of, because as a lifelong Lakers fan, I do care about the long-term picture of the team and not short-term goals. But anyway, I think we're headed towards the right direction, especially if we were to sign a Whiteside or Horford or Nicholas Batum, or maybe we could trade for a Trevor Ariza type, get some good glue guys. But and also, I will be covering that Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter fight, and since I'm a big wrestling fan, I'm gonna start doing more wrestling videos. I will be covering that WWE brand extension draft coming pretty soon. It's your boy, Mr. Universal Sports. I'm out. I gotta get ready for work. Peace. Have a good night.